What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today I'm back with another sneaker unboxing slash review and on feet of the Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another review slash on feet and unboxing of the Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined. Now, before I get too deep into this video, man, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button and sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, right? Okay, so pretty much, if you haven't been living under a rock, you know the kid just recently caught the W on Foot Locker for the Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right quick before I get to the unboxing on feet. You all, man, I will say this shoe was like readily available. I don't know if it was a lot of stock or you guys were literally just, I don't know, right? Okay, because if you think about what we had, like the follow-up before these, the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Reimagined or the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found, and this is supposed to be the follow-up. Totally apples and oranges, right? Okay, I was talking to my co-worker at work about this, and they were like, yeah, the shoe set like this UNC joint, right? Okay, readily available. But enough rambling, let's just get to the unboxing because I've been waiting for these joints to get here. Granted, it didn't take too long because I just hit pretty much what on Saturday, and we're already getting the video out here. So enough rambling, let's get to this unboxing. Boom, right here all up in your grill, man. If the camera's picking this up, I hope so. Now you guys know I picked this joint up from Foot Locker, so got the handy dandy knife on them right here. So I'm gonna open from the back like I tend to always try to do. Should be cutting away, but again, y'all know I'm left-handed, so some of the stuff I do backwards, but not on purpose. It's kind of just a natural thing right here. So hopefully there's a nice smooth cut to pop the top right there. And yeah, man, flipping the joint on this, see if we can get these up out of here real quick without revealing too much information. Get the box up out of here. Boom, no longer needed. And of course, main attraction of the show. Boom, right here all up in your grill. This is the Air Jordan 1 Reimagined UNC box. Pretty much gonna resemble what we had for the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds, or we can say the Air Jordan 1 pretty much Chicago's Reimagined, right? Okay, but I will say we're calling them the Lost and Founds. I'm gonna stick with it, but yeah, another unboxing right here. Should be the UNC joints. Definitely reminds me of this, and I did take the time for the people who were wondering, right? Because I guess deep down I wanted to do this anyway. I keep all my sneaker boxes from all my shoes, right? Okay, and yes, I found my Reimagined Lost and Found box just to do the flip of the lid type of joint, even though I'm not gonna keep it that way, but for video purposes, why not, right? Okay, but anyway, let's pop the top on the convertible box, and yeah, right here, got a nice little stamp right there in the lid. Hopefully the camera's picking this up and doing this some type of justice. I hope so. Hopefully we've got a little bit of focus action on that, so we got that little stamp on there. I actually like that. That also used to be one of the ways back in the day we used to tell if the shoe was real or not. Now, noticing different already is the paper on this, which I kind of brought that up in my dripper skips, but then we got this right here. So let's peel it back. Oh, sheesh, right? Okay. Now, people are complaining too much yellowing on this one. Now, I hope the camera does this some type of justice. I don't think there's a lot of overly yellowing on this one. I feel like they did it as good as it's gonna get for a shoe of this caliber, right? Okay, so try not to drop the box here. Boom, all up in your grill. Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined, extra set of laces on there. I think I'm gonna keep the white joints in there. May do one white, one blue, or university blue, or UNC blue, whatever you wanna call it. And of course we got that ashy-ish on the bottom of that, which is how the Lost and Founds came, AKA the Chicago Reimagined, what have you, you name it. So anyway, put that to the side real quick, and then we're gonna grab the other joints, and yeah, right here, hopefully don't drop, and boom, right here all up in your grill. Here's the other shoe, and get the box out here, nothing else we need to see. And of course, main attraction of the show, Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined. Cracked leather on there. Hopefully my camera does it some type of justice. I know some people do, some people don't. We all got different lenses, what have you. Not taking shots at anybody right here, but everybody want to say these had that overly yellow, and people were saying like, it's a little too overly yellow. It's pissy stain, this and the third. I don't see it. It just literally, I will say, If they got any one of them right, I will say this is the one they got right, in my opinion. I've never ever switched up. Bottom action right here for you guys right here. I said this. I didn't have a problem for it. As much as I love the color red, these right here, I'll say this. If I didn't get those lost and founds and not cop these, it will make me want to do anything but just go grab those lost and founds, which I do have them behind me. Not gonna do no crazy comparisons real quick, but I am gonna do the box comparison, even though I technically threw it on there. But the main point is to show the lid capability, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put these down to the side. Hopefully they don't fall. Yes, the kid has a lot going on in the sneaker room right now. So this is that lost and found box lid, and this is the one that you get pretty much on the Reimagined UNC joints. So as you can see, you can probably flip them and it'll probably line up to make sense, but I'm not going to do that. So this is the box. So it kind of makes sense. And this is what I was trying to get at with Jordan Brand and Nike. My thing is this, you should have kept the theme throughout. You did almost good, right? But it seems like they forgot one last thing. And I get it, they probably got a lot going on, because if we take this original box, the paper in here, newspaper joint, right? If I'm not mistaken. Now the other one that you just seen I threw on the ground, no newspaper joint. So I feel like they should have put the newspaper joint in, and that's why I was trying to get you guys to see. They should have put the newspaper joint and the UNC joints, right? Okay, but it is what it is. I guess what they're saying, beggars can't be choosers. Technically, I guess, but I mean, who's really begging for these guys? But at the same time, I don't hate them. Now, me personally, white laces are looking nice and immaculate on these already, but I will say I wouldn't mind seeing what that blue look like. So low key, one side's gonna be blue, one side's gonna be white. Granted, this is the one thing that I do hate about Jordan 1s, and I'm not gonna complain or say anything, but I am gonna say my, I guess you can say 2 cents. I hate having to lace my Jordan 1s. Now granted, at this point, you're gonna say like, well, you may do it, but you're doing it on feet anyway, so it is what it is. So once I set them laced, it's probably gonna be a set it and forget it for the kid. But overall, what do you guys think of my latest pickup? We got the ashy on the bottom of this joint right here, and which, in my opinion, after like 1 or 2 wears, I don't feel like that's even gonna be noticeable anymore. We got obviously the Air Jordan 1 Wings logo on these joints and that cracked leather on the toe. You can't not miss it, man. But overall, little bright per se, but I think this is a great release. And I will say Jordan Brand and Nike them, I will say, right, they have been doing it right, getting this stuff released at the right season time. This is a great spring shoe. I feel like it's a great shoe. They did it perfectly right for spring, and you can't go wrong with it. And if you were an Air Jordan fan or just a Jordan fan in general, I feel like a lot of people are gonna pick these up. And for the people who let these sit, I guarantee you this weekend, I wouldn't be surprised to see these all gone. Sometimes it may just take a little bit of time, but if these are sitting in the hood, they won't be. I can assure you, dog. Overall, nothing in particular that's standing out here that I didn't want to like point out looking inside of the shoe, but we got that regular like tissue paper in there. If I'm gonna put this one down to the side one more time real quick, nothing in particular inside of this, no like real shoe tree, but I mean, Jordan Brandon, you know what's kind of going on with the economy and everything like that. Not to say that's the blame, who knows, this maybe just what they want to do is, but again, that's my only gripe. If I had to do one complaint, if they would have just completed the theme throughout, which close enough, I guess, in Jordan Brand's world. But overall, man, what do you guys think of my latest sneaker pickup of the Air Jordan 1 UNC Reimagined? What do you like better? Do you like the Lost and Founds, aka the Chicagos, and or do you prefer the UNC Reimagined joint? Sound off in the comment section. Other than that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and start rambling, man, and roll to the on feet. Y'all definitely hit that like button. Sub to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and yeah, I'm officially out this thing, man. Yeah, peace.